There we go. That looks a little bit better, I think. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. It's your favorite D-list actor, episode 154. Coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, where it's blazing hot. 110 today, 111 tomorrow, and then 112 the next day. Shannon from Michigan. Hello, happy Friday to you, young lady. And oh, Miss Moon popping in right in behind her out of Las Vegas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saw a funny meme. It said it was about Arizona. It said, "Don't go out." Something about a heat warning after 11 a.m. until November, and that is no joke. With the crazy, crazy heat that we have out here and the humidity that we have right now, because it's supposed to be monsoon season, and we got one rain, which is awesome because that was like more rain than we got last year. It still is. It's just way nope, not for me. I can't do it. I'm just going to lift the weights, and I've been crushing the weights. Hey, mom, love you. I've been crushing the weights as much as I could. I took 2 days off this week, but that was for work, and I will talk about that in a bit. But man, crazy, crazy hot. So just going to lift. And seriously, I don't think I'm going to run again until probably November because it is just way, 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 way black cat in the house. Way too hot. So just working out with the weights. That's it. Maybe I might, head over to the base, jump on a treadmill here and there. But who knows? We got 4 watching live. We got 2 likes. No, no new writing this week on Hunter. I know it's been 3 weeks since my man Josh over at Josh Makes Movies right here on YouTube got together to add another page to the 104. But I know the man has been very busy. Spoke with him earlier today. And hey, whenever he does have free time, we will get back on the series. Nothing new with contract. Not that I could tell because it only works on my phone, and I hate accessing that through my phone. I hear my dog's going crazy. Yeah, we got Lyric has friends over, so every time they go downstairs to get pizza, the dogs they go nuts. These dogs, I think I've told you this before. These dogs will bark at me if I have a suit on because all of a sudden it's like I'm somebody else, or if I'm carrying a bag. Oh, they hate that. They lose their mind. They will bark at me. They'll go crazy. I'm like, well, what are you guys doing? Oh, I love them, but man, they they just don't make any sense. They're just a bunch of weirdos, but I love them. Nothing new with the what I'm now calling the FBI gig, which is from the director from the first film I did when I first got here, which has won like 20 awards now. What Kind of Day? Haven't heard back on that. Nothing on the Phoenix script. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing new on any of that. But guys, the one of the commercials I did that I wasn't allowed to speak about is finally out. So I did a UFC Jose Cuervo commercial with the UFC interim heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall, and it's up on YouTube. Jose Cuervo has his own YouTube page, YouTube channel, whichever way you like to call it. If you guys head over there, I just saw it again today. It's got 192,000 views. So go check that out. And you can see it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds, which made me very happy. And I was like, oh man, I hope they don't cut out any of my lines or anything like that. But no, I thought it was done great. And yeah, go check it out, man. It was a great day. I mean, seriously, to hang out with the interim heavyweight champion for the entire day, basically. Because what we shot with those guys, once you watch the commercial, there was actually 6 people that we had brought in. So it was a long day. It was 6 hours of filming. And I stayed in character for all 6 hours. I was in that straight the entire freaking time. I never broke character. The interim champion is a great dude. Tom Aspinall is super, super cool. His training partner was also super cool. Everybody for Jose Cuervo, all the UFC people, it was just a fantastic time in the UFC Apex arena. I had never been there before. And so it was just so cool to be in there and then to go like the locker rooms and you see where they get to hang out before the fights that they have there. And It was really, really cool experience, a great time. But seriously, guys, go check out that commercial. Tell your friends about it. It's pretty badass. It's over there here on YouTube. Jose over at blah 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 blah. Hold on. Oh my goodness, the AC is blowing right on me, so it's like I'm trying out over here. Yeah, go check it out here on YouTube at Jose Cuervo's homepage here on YouTube. It's a very cool commercial, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And like I had a lot of work. Hey, Dad, what's going down? I had a lot of I had 3 pages of things I could say in different situations, right? And then I had a little script about how I had to describe the tequilas. Like some things were just set in stone of what I had to do. Well, I got to throw a little bit of it my improv, and some of it got on there, which was made me very happy, and got me some laughs. So that was nice too. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was basically a 3 page script of things that could happen and what I could say in the situations and stuff like that. And then of course, they trust me to improv, and so I threw a little bit out of it out there. And yeah, you'll see some of my improv on there. And I think you can tell by me by just the way it's coming out is if I'm if it's a prompt or if I'm like you can tell that I'm just like, yep, straight up. Oh, thank you so much, yeah, and I really appreciate that. Hey, we had 7 watching live for half a second there. That was crazy, but yeah, absolutely, it was a fantastic day. Oh, it's nice to go back to Vegas and, get a big gig like that. Also stills from well, actually screenshots. I took a bunch of screenshots, from that, and I put them up on, Instagram, and I don't know if I put one on Instagram. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. If I didn't, I'm going to, but they're up on X. They're up on, what's the other one? LinkedIn. They're on Facebook. Yep, they're all over the place. Go check those out. Now, the reason I had to skip 2 workout days this week is because I was filming in Las Vegas. I was shooting a commercial with NFL Films, and this is the second time I've shot with NFL Films. I did the draft when right when COVID, right before COVID hit, they were supposed to have the draft. We did the draft commercial because it was going to be right there in Las Vegas because the Raiders, and then the draft never happened at there, and so the commercial got scrapped. So wah, 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 wah. So this time I'm working for NFL Films, and I'm a stand-in this time. I'm not a background person. I'm not an extra or anything like that. I'm a stand-in. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'd love doing standing work. I've worked with a lot of great actors doing that, so I do enjoy it. And plus, you're part of the crew, so you hang out with the crew, and it's just a lot of fun, and you get to meet like really really awesome people. So for this for the first part of the shoot, I had to do a little bit of something a little physical. So basically, I'm in the balcony and I have to throw a football because that's what the actors are doing. One is throwing the football to the other, right? So I have to do it because I have to set the shot up and make sure, okay, for the camera angle, where do they want the guy standing and all these things. So I go out there and I have to do this. I have to perform this in front of everyone. So first of all, mind you, I haven't thrown a football in a very, 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 very long time. And this is a brand new NFL football. It has not been deflated a little bit by the Patriots or anything like that. No, this is a brand new NFL football straight out of the box, and it's a little slippery. Okay. So when they give me the ball, I'm just like spreading my hands, take as much time as I can. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get a good grip on this. Because not only is this being filmed by NFL Films, okay, who are around all these incredible athletes all of the time. It's NFL Films. Everybody in the NFL is an incredible athlete. But while we're there, 2 of the 3 famous people who were in this commercial are former NFL quarterbacks who both have Super Bowl rings. Okay, so they're watching. The NFL Films crew is watching, and then the singer, the very famous country singer that I'm standing in for, who I have to throw the football to show, set everything up, is also watching. And I'm like, and don't forget, like they have, they're beaming this stuff out to other people to make sure that this is exactly how they want it and whatever. So they bring up 3 footballs, and then I got the one, and I'm sitting there gripping. I'm like, oh man, this is a lot of pressure to perform to throw this ball out to this actor who's sitting in the middle of the pool in a chair. I'm like, oh man, this is just gonna be embarrassing. So, so I step back because I have to come through the camera, and then they want me to launch it. My arm needs to be in a straight line with the middle of everything, right? But my body off to the lefty a little bit. So get back, take my two-step drop, come in, and I fire this freaking shot, and it is an absolute perfect spiral, perfect straight line. Now, I overshoot the target by a good 10 yards, and I'm okay with that. I'm all good with that, right? Perfect spiral straight down the middle, one shot, and they were like, "Oh, that's perfect, man. That's exactly how we wanted to see it. So now we can just show them where you stood, and then and how you threw it, and that's perfect, and we're good." And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you," because honestly, I don't know if I could do that again, and I'd probably throw out my elbow or my shoulder trying. So one take, perfect throw. It was magic. And I didn't like, I wanted to be going crazy because in my head I'm like, "Yeah," like I just won the Super Bowl because of who I have to do this in front of. But yeah, just to be able to make that pass, oh my goodness, absolutely nerve-wracking, and to have it go absolutely perfect on the first throw, and I didn't have to throw again. Oh man, that was great. And then another cool thing was like after, so they bring out the actual the people, the principal actors, sports people, and the singer, to do the actual part, and I'm over on the side, and the NFL guy is the guy with the first AD who's running it. He's like, "Man, you got a freaking arm, bro." And I'm like, "Thanks, man. Thanks." And in the back of my head, I'm like, "No, I don't." Everything just came together perfectly in that moment. Thank you. Thank you for that, because otherwise that would have been incredibly embarrassing. So that was my day in Vegas. Yes, it was awesome. Oh, and both of them, I got fed like a champ. The UFC one, the food, the craft, the services were incredible. The craft services for this were awesome. It was a two-part shoot. We got out 3 hours early because dude, NFL Films team had 4 cameras set up in a bar that you probably shouldn't be able to fit 4 cameras in, faster than independent crews I've seen do with 2 cameras, with all the team, their camera crews, their grips, their gaffers. Man, those guys are incredible. Wow, you talking about professional and just on top of it and getting things done. NFL Films is on another level of production. I kid you not. Those guys don't mess around. They are on point. Everybody is just the best. I'm blown away for the second time I've filmed with them, and to get out 3 hours early was absolutely fantastic. We got 12 watching live. We got 4 likes. Yeah, man, and I hope I get to work with those guys again, but hopefully next time it's not as much pressure, like, I won't have to, like, try to kick a field goal or anything, like with the Gronkowski thing. But other than those, awesome gigs, 13 watching live right now. Other than those 2 amazingly awesome gigs that I finally get to talk about, we still have 1 more, which I don't know when that's gonna come out. It's gonna be sometime in the Olympics. It was an Olympics commercial, so I've been watching the Olympic trials. I haven't seen the commercial yet, so I don't know, but those are out. That one's out, and the other one, the one I just shot in Vegas, I have no idea when that one's gonna air, guys. It probably won't be until next football season. But other than that, grinding away like I always do. First thing after I take care of the puppies and have breakfast, I get online and I go through all of the acting sites, pages, everything I can, find out what's going on, and I submit as much as I can. Very slow week, but a full day of driving and then doing all the stand-in stuff. So took those 2 days off, 6 submissions this week, probably the lowest of the year. No auditions and no callbacks. Oh, I almost forgot. You guys remember Loveborn, which was the second short film I made here in Las Vegas, in Phoenix. Well, I've got a ton of stills that I just got because they're editing. Originally I was going to tell you about how the editing was going, and then I got a bunch of photos from the editing. So if you guys head over to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, formerly known as Twitter. I have a ton of brand new photos up for Loveborn, which from what I understand is once they're done editing and it's looking fantastic. Wait till you guys see these stills. It looks so good. I will let you guys know what's going on with film festivals, or if they're just going to straight drop it right to YouTube. But man, when you guys see these stills, I need a coffee break, but they're amazing. and they're all over my social medias, which is a good, way to go into the next one. But it's drink break, so if you got something, sip on it. It's that time. Man, 15 minutes. That's a nice opener. I got my sweet elixir. What's everybody sipping on tonight? Moving on to the first named segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here on YouTube. Oh no, even though it's pretty much every Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. But we're everywhere else. We're on Twitter, now known as X, at TJWIMZ, Instagram at TJWIMZ, Facebook, and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS as in bullshit or bullshisa. And if you would like the latest and greatest on some of the stuff I'm working on, like Loveborn and 0 Hour and all those new films, they are up on my IMDb, and you can get all kinds of what's going down, all kinds of information on those shows and possibly when they're going to be dropping in what film festivals or where, because I believe now on IMDb you can see where they're actually showing now. So like if you click on Red Sands, you'd see that it's showing on, it would say Tubi, it tells you that it's on there, and also Prime. So, which is neat now, which is pretty cool, because before you'd go on there and be like, okay, when, where, what? Oh, okay, let me go if it's out. Bam. Tells me right there. Now I know where the show is. So yeah, if you're looking for a show, go into IMDb and click on it, and then boom, it'll tell you where it's showing. IMDb is pretty freaking awesome. Yes, it is. Well, we had lost a subscriber, and then today we gained 2 more subscribers. So now we're sitting at 366 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you all. I really do appreciate that. This week, because people are just apparently loving all my stuff this week, because I posted a lot of good stuff. Hopefully, it will continue with more and more and more pictures and stills and videos come out that I can post for you guys. And the more stuff I book, the more stuff I can talk about. And when those drop, it's even more stuff to talk about. We got IMDb numbers for acting are up big time. I think we almost cut the number in half, which is awesome, back in the 100,000s. Man, I'd love to get back to the 30,000s. And the YouTube numbers are also up for the show. So thank you guys all for watching the show. I really do appreciate it. It is a Friday. We have it up on both sides, so that means it's a touchdown. So Friday night touchdown dance. I'm gonna drop this mic. The DJ is then going to hit that button, and we're gonna do a touchdown dance on a Friday night. DJ, hit it. That's a touchdown dance on a Friday night, brought to you by yours truly and my sweaty armpits. That's right, guys. Because I left all of my stuff downstairs because I didn't want to wake Teresa, because I had to leave at like 1 o'clock in the morning to go to Las Vegas to do the shoot because it was a 5 a.m. call time. All my toiletries are in the downstairs bathroom. So when I got out of the shower, put my shirt on, came to do the show, and I was like, oh, it's too late to run and get deodorant. So I'm just gonna tough it out and then get some afterwards. So yay! I won't hide them anymore. Sweat pit. But I'm also a very sweaty person. I have a crazy, insane metabolism. Like for real, if I don't eat like 3,000 calories a day, I'll start to shrivel up. It's really weird, but it's pretty cool at the same time. All right, guys, let's take a quick break. Oh my goodness. Oh man, speaking of amazing coffees, and I can't remember the name of the place, but it's on my X page, Twitter. And we found another coffee shop, and it was phenomenal. It was pretty cool because it's all like a country western type bar. That's what it looks like a country western bar. But it's a coffee shop, and they have their own baked goods and stuff. Yo, it was pretty legit. But go check it out, and then the name will be on there. It just popped in my head, but not the name of the place. But dang it! Oh, such a nice coffee shop. But there is a picture up on my Twitter page, X, and you guys can check it out. And there's Boyer Coffee. We found another coffee shop that also does the same thing. It's family owned, and they make their own baked goods and stuff like that. So that was great. We found 2 amazing coffee shops. So we're continually searching for amazing coffee shops here in this Phoenix There we go. And then I'll tell you all about them if I can remember the names. Next time I'll write it down because I completely forgot. And then bam, it just popped in my head because I just had some coffee and it reminded me. I'll stop rambling and we'll go on to TJ's Hollywood Seconds. She may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again. It's really dark over there, so I might have to get my glasses, but maybe not. Beverly Hills Cop 5. Yes, sir. 4 has done so well. There looks like there's going to be a Beverly Hills Cop 5, and I am okay with that because I love me some Axel Foley. Justin Timberlake got a DUI up in Connecticut. Wah, 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 wah. Shrek 5 in work. And what is that? Oh, another Jumanji, the final Jumanji. Yep, yep, yep. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be The Rock. I wonder, yeah. And they'll close it out. It'll be the final one. I've really liked all the Jumanjis, especially the OG one. So yeah, dope, 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 dope. Saw what was it last night? What sport did I watch last night? It was a baseball game between Florida and California. It's like the I believe it was the high school championships, and all those kids, and they're talking about all the colleges that they were going to, which is pretty cool. It was a really, really good game, Florida and California. I believe that was just the first game they're playing again, possibly tonight. I'll check. I believe it was on Hulu. Hulu's got some pretty good sports. Yeah, and I've been watching the Olympic trials. Man, if you get a chance, go watch the Olympic trials. Last night, I watched the discus throw. I watched the top 12 qualifiers. A couple days before that, I watched the 100 meters, which I believe this Tuesday should be the finals for the 100 meter, which is my favorite. Yeah, I love the 100 meter. Just blazing speed. Just man, to see people that are that fast, and just the Olympics themselves is just incredible to see how incredible, just how amazing some humans can just take their bodies into another level and what they can do, and just with the training and the mental training, and just it's absolute to train on that level is just a whole another, crazy. And then just the top man and battling the world is so bad ass. I'm all caught up on the Game of Thrones spinoff, which has been absolutely fantastic. Season 2 is so much better than the first season. Give it out to him. Much better writing. The acting is fantastic, and it's really dark. So love it. And I'm all actually. I think I'm. Did I finish episode 4? Not sure. I'm either all caught up on the boys, or I'm on episode 4. But I believe both of them come out this weekend, so I'll be watching them either way and getting and staying caught up. The boys too. The writing for the boys has gotten so much better. This one is like so much more into the characters instead of just all the blood and guts and people climbing penises and stuff like that. It's just got more story, and I really like it so far. This has been my favorite season of the boys. Very, very good writing and some really good acting. A lot more drama. The actors are showing what they can do, and it's nice to see them getting the chance to do that. The character arc is always so awesome to watch. Yay, when written properly, and you get an actor who really knows how to do it. Box office top 5, and man, most of them are kid shows, man. Number 5, If. It's made 108 million. I believe I might have to get my glasses for this one because that is a little bit farther away. Fourth place, and fourth this week, as of Wednesday, guys. As of Wednesday, that is Garfield, and that one has made a shit ton of money. I can't read that from here. There's freaking no way. Inside Out 2, though, right now has made over 400 million domestic, and it is absolutely crushing everything at the box office. Second place, and it's made a lot of money too. Bad Boys, like 50 or something like that, 153 million. And can I see that? What is that? Is that just bad handwriting, or I'm not even sure what that is. That just looks terrible. I'm not even gonna try to read it. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes it's just like scribble, scrabble, scribble, scrabble. I used to tell people I went to medical school just long enough to get the doctor's handwriting down, because everything after that. Oh, something else cool happened today. BZ Collins, The Voice, also an incredible actor, not just a voice actor. If you get a chance to go check out all of his stuff, man, his voice is incredible. Every show you've watched, he's probably done a VO for that, for like Coming Sunday or something like that. He just does all that stuff. Got a great voice, but he's also a great actor. He hit me up today, and I've always looked up to BZ. since I got in the business, and he always has some great words of wisdom. And yeah, I'm listening to exactly what he told me today, and I'm definitely going to be on that. And I appreciate you, BZ, for being my friend and for always looking out for me in this business. When I first started, a lot of the people who were like, I was like, oh wow, this guy's doing this thing or this person's doing that thing. A lot of those people aren't in the business anymore. So it's nice to see, when people who were already in the business when I first started and were helping me out still going strong. So that makes me just, and then when BZ reaches out, it's always nice because he's a great dude. Appreciate you, man. All right, guys, I am going to say thanks real quick, and then I want to thank you. So give me 1 second. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. I think we had like 13 people watching live at one time. That's incredible. We got 2 new subscribers today. Thank you so much. Keep spreading the word. Go check out that Jose Cuervo commercial if you haven't seen it yet. It's giving a lot of TJ. It definitely is. I'm all over that thing, and that makes me happy. It's 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and it's like a TJ highlight reel. And I got some good one-liners in there. So go check that out. I appreciate you guys for coming out on live on a Friday night. Have a great weekend, and I'm out this way.